It's not very exciting. We make a little bit of a noise? Hey! That's good. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you coming over and checking out the drift games. This is obviously our new rig, which we got the instructions emailed to us yesterday morning to try and figure out how to build it, but it got there in the end. Thank you guys, it's been a bit of a journey for this car over the last probably 6 months, and we're really excited to show everybody. It turned out way better than I ever expected at the start. But before I introduce the car, I just want to let you guys, hands up if you watch the Drift Games channel, if you guys watch our stuff. So I just want to give a little quick cheer because he's never been in this position before, and he's going to have to get used to it. This year we're Ultra Drift Masters with 2 professional drivers. I know one of them is Rise and Hiva from Japan. This car lands on Wednesday from Tokyo, which is really cool. We have another guy who's here, Connor Falvey, 16 years of age, going to represent Ireland in Europe. This young man is a talent, an absolute talent. Basically, he's all the talent that me and his father never had in drifting for some reason. But he's going to go to all of the European races this year, and he's going to get a lot of attention. And he's not used to it, and he's shy. So dubshed, can you make some noise for Connor Falvey? So I just want to give him a little shout out. He's going to be a little superstar, I think, and he's the next generation. This car is a really strange story how this happened. Actually, the whole 10 years of Drift Games has been a really strange story where it would look like we had some major plan for all this, but I was flying from Los Angeles to Dublin. I was at Dublin Airport for 2 hours, and then I was flying to Australia. And this came up on Facebook Marketplace in the UK, this car, and I was like, there's no way. I rang the guy anyway, we did a deal, and the boys arrived at the airport and realized that we bought a Lamborghini. And then Craig said, you know what would be class on that kit? Would be a Liberty Walk kit. But a Liberty Walk kit is way out of our budget. So later, 2 or 3 weeks later, Josh and I were in Vegas at SEMA, and we tried to get a meeting with Liberty Walk about this build. But they were so busy with everything they were doing, they had no opportunity. So Josh and I felt a little bit dejected about it. We said, look, we missed our chance. So we decided to go down to the roulette table to play a little bit, have a few drinks. And guess who was sitting at the roulette table with us? Was Cato from Liberty Walk. So we took our opportunity with a lot of alcohol, as Irish people do, and then they agreed to give us a body kit without knowing who we were at all. And then they regretted it the next morning like we did in our heads. And we actually got good friends with the guys who went to Japan, and they were really impressed with what we were building here. And this car, it's a flashy car, but it's actually something that represents the last 10 years of what we've done. It's everything we know and something that we don't. So it's 2JZ, it's got a Civic Type 4 clutch pedal, it's got jet ski linkage, it's got a full angle kit on the front, and it is a proper drift car for the road in a Lamborghini. And now, we can all give a round of applause because we didn't have the budget to hire a technician to take the whole interior apart. So we now have a fully qualified Lamborghini technician in Josh Holsworth over here. 27 screws, that's all that was left over, 27 screws. So without any further ado, does everybody want to see the car? Yeah! I'm going to need a little bit more noise than that. I want one big cheer. You want to see the car? Yes! Okay, Adam, let's roll it in. This is our drift Lamborghini. Thank you guys. I want to say hello to the Drift Games at Liberty Walk Lamborghini. This has been built by Irish people who know nothing about Lamborghinis, and somehow it came off the dyno with 849 horsepower, launch control, screamer pipes, anti-lag, full angle kit from FDF Race Shop. Obviously the guys from Triple Eight fitted the whole exterior body kit on this. Massive shout out to the guys at Precision Tinting Graphics. This is one of the worst Liberties they've ever fit into a car. Every single circle you see had to be weeded out by tweezers on this car, so it took a long time. Craig and Josh took the entire interior out, which was cream and blue. We found a crashed Super Ladera Gallardo, which was a right-hand drive in the UK. We retrimmed, we reflapped, we put it in our bride seats. There's still Takata harnesses and a few of this that we need to put into the car. And yeah, full 2JZ and the strong wheels, which are a throwback to the Countach on the back and to the Gallardo on the front. And we think it came out pretty sweet. Definitely a dream car for us. And what I want to remind everybody is that this car is not for shows. This is the only static show this car will do this year. And every other show, we're going to keep the absolute shit out of this and burn tires off it, because that's why it's sat black. That's why it's easy repaired. Because this is going to be running walls in Mondello in 3 weeks. And that is what this car is built to do. So I want to thank everybody here who came out to see the car. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it. We are just launching here at Dubshed our official Liberty Walk crossover merchandise, which I'm wearing right now. There's only 200 of these t-shirts that Buddy's made and ever be made, and they're available here before they go on sale online tomorrow night to the public. That's the same with our whole new range as well. So if you guys want to get something, now would be the time, because hopefully tomorrow night we'll see it all gone. But once again, I thank everybody for the support of the channel. To be honest, we're just a bunch of mates that somehow justified doing what everybody else here was doing for the last 20 years. And to come here at Dubshed, probably 10 years ago, I came here for 10 years in the car. I never gave up on the dream, and I couldn't do any of this without all of these amazing guys here behind me who work night and day to make it all work. And I've always said, I have zero talent, but I have one special gift, which is putting a bunch of talented people together, and that's what we have behind the scenes at Drift Games. So big round of applause to the team. I think I've earned some points tonight. This car was a stock blue Lamborghini looking car, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Amazing job. We still have stuff to do. We still have to make it drift properly, but we'll see all that on the channel. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed the car. And if you want to grab something over at the merch stand, it really supports us and supports all these really stupid ideas that we have every year. And we want to do it for the Irish car community, because we want to build stuff like this that the world opens their eyes in and sees all the other amazing builds that we have here, and not just be a little island in the rest of Europe, but we want the world to see how great our car scene is. And looking at all the other cars here today, they're unbelievable. So thank you so much for listening. I'm not going to waffle on. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for coming out. Once again, say hello to the Drift Games Liberty Walk Lamborghini.